are working our full body today with this workout I've got for you. So get your dynamic warm-up going. I'll chit-chat here for a moment just to talk to you a little bit about the format of the workout, and then we'll get this thing rolling. Listen, it's a pretty traditional workout, one of the more traditional ones that Cindy and I like to do. There are 4 sets. There is an A, B, C, D exercise in each set that we will cycle through 2 times, each at a timing interval of 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. In between each of those 4 sets, we're going to be hitting a little bit of core. I'm going to give you 3 core exercises. We're going to do those together with 10 reps of each of those core exercises, and then we'll move on to the next set of full body exercises. So pretty traditional, should be pretty used to something like this format if you've been with us for a while. Finish up your warm-up. You're going to need, I'm using a kettlebell here for the first set, but you're going to need some upper body weights, some lower body weights, a little bit of a mix. If you're at home and you just don't have anything, as we always say, water jugs, laundry jugs, any kind of resistance you can find at home. For this, you're going to get in a good workout. So finish up that warm-up, get back to me, and I'm going to demo our first set for you. Okay, those of you that know me know that I get pretty repetitive. This workout is no different. So the cardio for this workout is the same with every single set. You've got options. Option number 1, you're going to give me 10 burpees. Remember, with the burpee, you keep that nice tight core, nice even kickback with a jump, okay? The variable will be, do I hit my head on the vent work? 10 burpees, so that's a count. If you don't want to do 10 burpees for your cardio, then what you're going to do is give me lateral hops, or an absolute no impact are mountaintop squats, and those 2 exercises you do for the full 30 seconds. Okay, so burpees, you give me 10. You get 10 done, you're done. Sit around and wait until the timer tells you that we're going to start exercise 2. If you're doing lateral hops or mountaintop squats, you're doing that for the full 30 seconds. Hope that makes sense. Exercise 2, we are combining the sumo squat with the upright row. So get that good exaggerated stance, knees and toes same direction, torso remains upright. You hold one weight here together, go down into that sumo, thinking knees back, torso stays upright, push up through the heels, and at the same time I raise those elbows up high, creating that upright row. Down, up. Okay, second exercise becomes the single leg deadlift. You can hold a weight in both hands, you can hold 2 weights, you can hold a weight in your plant leg, you can hold the weight in your lift leg. So there's lots of choices there. You decide which one you're most comfortable with. What I want you to think about is keeping that neutral neck, keeping that back toe pointed down, those hips stay square, and I lift up in 1 unit. We're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other, then we're back at the top with our cardio, okay? So grab the weight you want for the sumo upright, grab the weight you want for the single leg deadlift, and we'll get this started. I'm going to be doing a 10 count burpee here. Here we go. Or you're doing lateral hops or mountaintop squats. I forgot to tuck in my shirt. And I lost my count. Keep going if you're doing lateral or mountaintops. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We've got a 15-second break. And we're going to go into our sumo upright row. Exaggerated stance. I'm fighting with my timer as usual. 3, 2, 1, down, up. Push through those heels, knees back. Recover your breathing here. Use your mirrors. I want that torso to stay upright, and I want nice high elbows on that upright row. Good. Break, 15 seconds. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift. 30 seconds on one leg, then we'll switch to the other. You choose how you wanna hold your weights here. Here we go. I am holding my weight in my plant leg. Think about that neutral neck. Think about nice square hips. Toe pointed to the ground. And keep that weight close to your plant leg. Don't let it get too far out in front of you, or it's gonna hurt your lower back. Break, 15 seconds. We'll hit that other leg. My timer's gone dark. I'm hoping we can still hear it. Oh, the struggle continues. Here we go. Other side. Your torso and your leg are acting as one unit. Goes down and comes up together. I think we're almost there, but my screen is black. Break. All right, we're going back to lateral hops, mountaintop squats, or 10 burpees. I'm actually going to try to count this time. Here we go. Keep going if you're doing lateral hops or mountaintop squats. Break. Sumo to upright. Exaggerated stance. Push through those heels. Here we go. High elbows. Torso stays upright. Good. Through those heels. Use your mirrors. How low can you get in that sumo? Almost there. Break. Single leg deadlift. I'm going to start with my other leg this time. It doesn't make a difference because we're timed. If you don't remember, it's no big deal. Here we go. Good. Keep that weight close to your plant leg. Try to get as much lift as you can in that back leg. Keeping that toe pointed towards the ground. Those hips square, break. 15 seconds, we'll hit the other side. And then I'm going to show you our core series that we're going to do in between these sets here. Whew. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I do, when I'm just holding one weight, I do like to keep a hand on my hip. It kind of reminds me to keep them square. Keep that toe pointed down, but you've got to get lift in that back leg. If you're not raising that leg up very high, it's not nearly as effective. So think about lifting that back leg. break. Excellent job. All right, let me show you our 3 core here. Okay, our 3, I also see that my camera has started to turn to the side, so I apologize for all the technical difficulties that you experience in my workouts. They're effective, they're just a little wonky. All right, 3 core exercises. We're doing these with reps, 10 reps of each of these. The first one is a high plank. I want those shoulders stacked over wrists, and we're doing knee to same elbow with a pause. So I will give you the count, 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, switch. We're gonna do 10 of those. Then we're gonna lay down on our back. You can do this with or without a weight. I'm gonna use that same kettlebell I was using here in that first set. We're gonna do a toe touch, then I'm just gonna hold that weight there and do a leg lift. If doing both legs at the same time is too much, 1, 1. So toe touch, leg lift, that's 1. Toe touch, leg lift, that's 2. And then the final one here is Russian twist, again, with or without weights. I'm gonna hold a weight here. I'm going to balance on my hips, trying to keep my legs off the floor. Your modification is put your heels down. Either way, I need good posture here. If I round my back and eliminate that good posture, I'm not working my core nearly as effectively as if I've got good posture. So we're gonna count 1, 1, 2, 2 on those, okay? So you've got your exercises. I'm going to do the first one with you because it's going to be on my count, and then the next 2, you can do at your count, 10 reps each. So let's get started on those high planks, knee to same elbow with a pause. If you cannot get your knee to the elbow, just get it as close as you can and hold it, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, switch. 2, 2, 3, switch. 3, 2, 3, switch. 4, 2, 3, switch. 5, 2, 3, switch. 6, 2, 3, switch. 7, 2, 3, switch. 8, 2, 3, switch. 9, 2, 3, switch. 10, 2, 3. Done. All right, you've got the toe touch leg lift with or without weights. Your call there on your count. I'm not going to count because I don't want to mess you up. Remember, if doing 2 legs at once is too much, do 1 at a time. That was my 10. And then there's Russian twists, again, with or without weights. Heels off the ground or down, you choose. Nice work. Finish up if you need to. I'm going to demo set 2. All right, for set 2, I am going to be using my kettlebell again, but again, you can use a single dumbbell here or your water jug or whatever you have. We've got the same cardio, 10 burpees or lateral hops or mountaintop squats for the 30 seconds. Our next exercise is then going to be a goblet to a deadlift. So with the goblet squat, my stance is at about hip width apart. I'm going to start with that weight against my chest the way we do in the goblet squat. I'm going to go down in my goblet squat, thinking booty back, and I want bend in the legs. Again, like I always tell you, this is what your at-home mirror is for. Try to get as much bend as you can in those legs, push up through the heel. Then I push up, drop the weight, do a deadlift. I want that weight to come to the center of your feet here, not out here. You're aiming for center of your feet. Pull up using hamstring and glute. If my core is engaged, I'll have a nice flat back. If it's not engaged, I'm going to end up with that hump in my back. So engage that core there for the deadlift. Lift it back up, goblet, drop it, deadlift. We're actually going to do that for 2 30-second increments. 30 seconds, break, 30 seconds, break. And then we're going to be down on the mat. You're going to need a lighter weight. And we're going to be doing alternating chest flies here. So I have a weight in each hand, both starting at the top, palms facing each other. Straight arms, but not locked arms. I come down, up, down, up. My body is fighting to find balance when I'm doing these one-sided. So we're also working our core here, and you know how I feel about multitasking. Winner. So grab the weight you need here for your goblet deadlift, and let's get this going with our cardio. I will try to put the written exercises in the corner when I make the video. We're about ready to go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you know the exercises, or you can see them anyhow with every set. I always like a visual. And I know Cindy's good at that. If you're doing lateral hops or mountaintop, keep going. Almost there. Break. Grab your weight. We've got basically 2 sets of goblet to deadlift. Hold that weight against your chest. It's actually touching. Here we go. Down, up, drop the weight, deadlift, lift, drop. Once you get a rhythm going, it makes sense. Good. Push through those heels. Try to get your breathing back into a good rhythm here. Break. If you're holding, I'll show it to you with a dumbbell. Here. I hold it end to end. So, here we go. Goblet, and then I drop it, deadlift. Goblet, deadlift. Good. Also getting a little bicep work in there. Always good. Push through those heels. Keep that core engaged. Almost there. We'll be down on the floor. Here we go for our flies, alternating. Palms facing each other. Here. Straight arms, but not locked. Alternating that chest fly. Body's looking for balance, always. So when I take that arm off to one side, my torso is really trying to find that balance, which just innately engages my core. Yahoo! Good. Break. We're back to our cardio. Burpees, lateral hops, mountaintop squats. Now, if you want to alternate between, you don't have to stick to burpees the entire time. Maybe you feel like doing mountaintop right now. Here we go. You're in control. How's your heart rate? Good. Keep going. Almost there. We've got goblet to deadlift, 2, 1, break. Grab your weight here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the timer so I can see it. Against your chest, goblet to deadlift. Push through those heels, bend those legs, and keep that core nice and tight. Weight is aiming for between my feet. Good. You get a rhythm going to this compound exercise. I like it. Break. We're going to do that one again. Also keeps your heart rate elevated. All right. Goblet to deadlift again. Here we go. Push. Your ideal here is to hold your goblet squat weight, which will be much lighter than you're capable of for the deadlift. So you can really think about form and you can really get in an ample amount of reps here. Break, alternating flies, palms facing each other. Gives you a moment. Here we go to recover your breathing. When we're done with these, I will quickly show you the 3 cores that we're going to work on together at a 10 count, a 10 rep count. Keep those arms straight. If you're unable to do so, your weight is probably too heavy. You want to keep a straight arm, not locked. Break. Excellent job. Let me show you the next 3 core. Bent leg crunch. For this one, my legs are bent. I have one arm out straight to the side. The other one is just supporting my head. I'm going to bring this elbow up to the knee. I'm not bringing the knee back to me. So I come up, 1. Okay, we're going to do 10 on that side. The other side would look like this. 10 on each side, and then we're going to do a V-up crunch. I have a zipper in my leggings that, wrong pair of leggings for core. I like to start here sort of in this dead bug position, okay? To go out to a V-up, here I am, arms and legs extended, and then I come up and crunch. Crunch, crunch. If that's too much, you're dragging your heels on that V-up crunch. All of these are done with a 10 count. I'm not going to count out loud because your tempo may be faster, slower, whatever it is. You do you here. 10 of each of these exercises. Let's get our core going. All the way up and all the way down on these. Open that arm up at the bottom. Come up to your knee. Don't bring your knee down to you. If you need breaks in between these exercises, take them, absolutely. If you need more break afterwards, just hit pause. As with all of our workouts, you're in control here. Sorry about my huffing and puffing. I hope you have music on. I like working a series of core together because it challenges your abs so much more than if we pepper them around. Doing a series like this really challenges your core muscles. Winner. All right, finish up. If you need more time, hit pause. I'm going to show you set 3. Set 3. See, I've got the bench here behind me. We're going to be using that. So, same cardio, burpees, lateral hops, mountaintop squats. Then we're going to do step-ups here. I am assuming most of you have stairs at home that you can use for this exercise. You're going to have a dumbbell in each hand, and I'm going to leave the foot on my elevation. So you'll leave your foot on your step. My head's going to disappear. I just need to make sure you don't hear it crashing into the vent overhead. So leaving my foot here on the bench, I'm going to step up. Oh, there I go. And back down. Leave it on. 15 seconds. When I tell you switch, we're going to go to the other leg and do the other leg. Okay? So step ups, switching halfway. You're going to need some sort of elevation there. Then we are going to do a side plank reverse fly here. So on my elbow, elbow and shoulder are stacked. Options, my feet are stacked here, my feet are one in front of the other, or I have a kickstand leg here, okay? You're gonna have fairly light weight here with this, and with straight arm, I'm gonna raise that weight up, thinking about my back, and lower. I want as little movement in your torso. In other words, I don't want this torso swinging around to control the weight. You control the weight here. Lift and lower with control. You may be pretty light on this, and that's fine. You may have nothing and you're just making the movement. That's fine too. So let me just go over the order with you. Cardio, let's do a side plank there to recover. Then let's go to our step-ups. Then we'll do the other side of that side plank. Okay, that'll be our order with this set. So grab your light weights for flies, grab your weights for step-ups, and we'll get this going starting with our cardio. Burpees, lateral hops, or mountaintop squats. It all depends on what I have room for. Here we go. Good. Keep going if you're doing the lateral hops or the mountaintops. We're going to do reverse fly side planks next. Here we go. Break. Grab your weight. Your feet are either stacked, staggered, or kickstand. Straight arm. Here we go. With control, I'm lifting up and down. Same concept. I'm struggling for balance here. Very functional fitness exercise. Light weights, no weights. We're going to stay on the same side. And then we're going to do our step-ups. Break. Grab a weight, either a dumbbell in each hand or one held here against your chest. Foot stays on the step. I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. The leg on the step is doing all the work. I try to keep that leg behind me as flat-footed as possible. So this leg is doing all the work. Switch legs. It's a fun little game with my head disappearing. Keep going. We've got the other side of that reverse fly side plank here. I gotta get my timer back. Good. go with control. Hopefully you have your mirror set up so you can see. Are my hips staying high? And is my torso fairly still? My back is doing the work as well as my core while it's looking for balance here. This is a complex movement you guys are more than capable of. Nice job. Okay. Back to the top. See, I need my written form. Cardio here. I'll do lateral hops with you this time. Here we go. Or you can keep with the burpees. Absolutely. Or the mountaintop. We'll do the side plank, reverse fly again, so that we're hitting each side plank twice. Almost there. Break. Good job. Okay, side plank again. Shoulders stacked over elbow. Stacked, staggered, or kickstand. Here we go. Also recovering your breathing here, but I'm lifting and lowering with control and very little movement in my torso. Your torso should be a nice straight line as well. Not a check mark, nice straight line. Almost there. Break. Gotta make sure I can see it for step up so I can give you the halfway warning. Okay, here we go. Start with a foot on the step. Weight in each hand or held at your chest, and the leg on the step is doing all the work. Try not to push off with that other leg. I actually try to flex it. It's a lot harder to push off. Switch sides. If my foot is flexed down there at the floor, makes this leg on the bench do all the work. Good. All right, flies on the other side. And we're done with set 3. Stack the feet, stagger the feet, kickstand the feet. Shoulder and elbow stacked. Body is in a nice straight line. And with control, I'm doing those reverse flies in a side plank. Connect mind to body here. Think about that back. Lift and lower with control. Almost there. Break. Bravo. All right, let me go over our core with you. Okay, you are stuck with me with this core series. I'm going to be counting with you with every exercise here. So there's no getting away from me. I apologize. You're in it. So we're going to do bicycles together. First time through with a pause. Second time through with a regular tempo. And we're just going to go with my count here. So you do it as long as I'm counting. Then we'll stop. And then the third exercise is a high plank. Here, shoulders and wrists are stacked. Knee to opposite elbow this time. So you get a little bit of a twist in that lower back, which should engage those obliques. If that is too much on your lower back, if you feel that too much, then we're just going to go back to knee to same elbow on those high planks. Okay? So let's start with the bicycles. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Give me a nice, straight, strong kick out, whether it's low, which is more challenging, or whether it's up higher. I still want you to try to focus on having a straight leg here and not starting to give me that dead bug thing. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the bicycles with the pause on my count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, switch, 2, 2, 3, switch, 4, 2, 3, switch, 5, 2, 3, switch, 6, 2, 3, switch, 7, 2, 3, switch, 8, 2, 3, switch, 9, 2, 3, switch, 10, 2, 3, switch. Excellent. Okay, next round of bicycles. You're going as fast as you can with control, okay? So I don't want you flailing all over the place. I still want strong kick out with control. I still want good rotation, but you're going as long as I'm going here. I'll tell you when to start and I'll tell you when to stop, okay? So let's get in our ready bicycle position, and here we go. As quick as you can with control. Some may be faster, some may be slower. Keep it going. Stop. Nice job. Okay, one last one. We've got the high plank. Knee to opposite elbow. My count. If that bothers your lower back, you're just going back to knee to same elbow. Okay. Here we go. Stack those shoulders and wrists. If you need more time here, just hit pause. Otherwise, we're rolling. Knee to opposite elbow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, switch. 2, 2, 3, switch. 4, 2, 3, switch. 5, 2, 3, switch. Keep that core tight. 6, 2, 3, switch. 7, 2, 3, switch. 8, 2, 3, switch. 9, 2, 3, switch. 10, 2, 3, switch. I hope I counted that right. You guys will know. It's a mystery if I got that one right. All right, final set here. Let me go over it with you. Last set. Start with our cardio. The next exercise is a tricep pushback. So, lighter weights here. I'm going to hinge slightly at the hips. My core is engaged so my back stays flat. My arms are going to stay straight here, and my palms are going to be facing behind me. So, we're just doing a tricep pushback with the pulse here, keeping those arms as straight as possible, palms facing away, okay? So we've got 30 seconds of that. Put those weights down. I'm gonna grab a little heavier weight. I'm gonna start with this weight racked on one side, and I'm gonna do a squat with a shoulder press. Hit that. Squat, shoulder press. We're gonna do one side one round, other side the other round. Again, you guessed it, we're fighting for balance there. So we're really working our core, our quads and glutes, and our shoulders. That one really wraps up a whole lot of good stuff. I like that one a lot. And then the last exercise in the series is an inner and outer hammer curl. So tuck those hips. I hold the dumbbells so that they are upright like this. Down at my side, up to my shoulder and down. My elbow stays right there by my side. It's not coming in front of me. It's not going behind me. Hammer, control the down, turn to outer, control the down. So inner and outer hammer curl. Then we're back to the top. Okay, so let's get started with our cardio. Burpee, lateral hops, mountaintop. You choose, mix it up, stick with the same one, whatever you want to do here. I got to get the timer right. Set 4, we've got this. I'm going to start off with burpees here, get my heart rate going. Here we go. Keep going. Almost there. I need a hair clip. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab those light weights for that tricep pushback here. Recover your breathing. Get that core engaged. Slight lean forward. Palms facing up. You see how they're facing up here? And pulse. Core is tight. I'm looking straight down. I'm just pulsing back with straight arms here. Fairly light weights. Working those triceps. Don't give up on it here. Break. I'm going to pick up a little heavier weight for my squat and press. I'm going to rack it on my right shoulder. I'm going to do this side first. Perfect opportunity. Here we go to use your mirror. I want bend in those legs. Put your mirror to your side and look. Are you getting that booty back? Could you tap that stool behind you in your squat? Down, press up as you come up. Press up as you come up. You can even put your hand here on your core. You feel your core working, finding that stability. Break. We've got bicep, inner and outer hammer here. Engage those shoulder blades, tuck those hips, keep those elbows by your side, and with control, inner and outer hammer curls. Recover your breathing from those squat and press. Keep those shoulder blades engaged. Don't let those shoulders roll forward. Almost there. Good. Back to our cardio. Last time, you choose. What do you need here? How's your heart rate feeling? I'm going back in for burpees. Diving in. Here we go. Keep going, keep going. You're almost there, stay with it. 3, 2, 1, break. Nice job. Let's do our triceps here. Palms facing behind me. Tight core. Straight arms. And pulse back here. Neutral neck. I'm hinging at the hips. Looking straight down between my feet. Keeping my arms straight and just pulsing those palms up to the ceiling. Hopefully, it's burning your tricep. It's burning mine. We're almost there. Break. All right, grab that weight. Rack it on your left side if you're doing the same as I'm doing. Squat and press. Booty back, torso upright. Here we go. Push through those heels. Press. If that press is too much for your shoulders, just hold that weight racked right there on your shoulder. Just having a one-sided weight hold with that squat is still going to work on your core balance the way I want it to. Break. Inner and outer bicep with a hammer curl. Engage those shoulder blades. Tuck those hips. Here we go. Up to the shoulders, control the down. turn it out. Good. Everything with control, and everything has those elbows right by your side. Use your mirror and look. Good. We've just got 3 more core exercises, and you guys are finished with this full body. Break. Nice job. Our last 3 core exercises here. We're going to do some nice and easy bird dog. Here, all right? Knee to opposite elbow. Extend with the paws. Give me that neutral hand. And touch. Give me 5 on each side. There. Then we're going to get on our backs. Legs straight up. And I'm going to reach for that outer ankle with more of a pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 10 on one ankle, 10 on the other ankle, and then our last one is just that cross punch crunch. Come up, punch, and go down. That's also a 10 count. You don't need me on this one, so you get started whenever you are ready. First one, bird dog, 5 each side. Let's be kind to our lower backs here. Little pause at the top of those. Really think about straightening that leg out behind you. Nice. Good. Nothing wrong with doing more bird dogs than you need to, ever, in my book. Okay, I'm moving on to my outer ankle touch. I'm doing 10 each side. Cross punch crunch for those of you that are ready. Here we go. The tighter you keep those arms into your torso, the harder it is. The more you use your arms to fling yourself up, the more modification you'll get. And that was it. That was just a fancy acrobatic move there at the end. Nice job. Really proud of you. You stuck with me for this full body workout. Pretty traditional in its format. Just mixing up our exercises to make it a little bit more fun. So excellent job here. Go find Cindy's stretching video because you've got plenty of time. Well under an hour. Get in that stretching video and then you're off and running. See you next time.